It's my pleasure to announce our first presenter today. Please join me in welcoming Joseph Ling, the CEO of Vouch. Joseph, kick us off.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. At Vouch, we build software that gives hotels the freedom to do the things that matter. Imagine this. You're in your hotel room and you need more bottled water. You call the front desk and no one answers. You think, I can now order food, rides, book restaurants on my phone. Why can't I do that here? And oftentimes, hotels go about addressing this issue by building apps. But who's going to download an app, create an account, and then link their stay just for a 2 or 3 day stay? Now, the point is, guests want to self service, but they're not going to jump through hoops to do it. And hotels know this, but the desire to retain the human touch, coupled with sufficient margin from the lucrative travel industry, means that innovation in the space has been slow. Enter COVID-19. Hotels now need to grapple with ever changing regulations, a whole host of social distancing measures that add to their list of tasks, increase employee turnover in an industry with already sky high turnover rates. And they need to do so with less resources than ever. You add to that a shift to domestic travel, which has resulted in less booking lead time. So optimal manpower planning is now near impossible. And you have a situation where hotels are now forced into change. So at Vouch, our digital concierges give hotels everything that they need to cope with the new contactless normal in a scalable way without guests ever having to download yet another app. Guests just scan a QR code and can now access hotel services from their own phone instantly and in their language of choice. We enable this over web as well as the most popular chat apps, letting guests choose how they want to engage. Now, there are 4 key features in the Vouch digital concierge. Number 1, FAQs. A chatbot helps to answer common guest queries like what time is checkout, is the minibar free, and hotel compendiums are digitalized and presented in a conversational format, promoting an interactive experience. We've developed a system to allow all our chatbots to learn from one another so that any learning spread across all our partner hotels quickly and efficiently. And if the question is too complex, we seamlessly hand this over the conversation to hotel staff to take over, who use our simple omni-channel conversations platform to communicate with guests. Need to track guest issues to make sure they're resolved on time? Our conversations platform comes fully equipped to help you understand and analyze the type, frequency, and period in which issues arise. If your guest is speaking in a language that none of the staff are fluent in, no problem. Just use the auto translate feature to get your message across. Now, for housekeeping and for room requests, we help guests skip the call center and the front desk. Guests just hit a few buttons and the order is sent through. We integrate with the most popular service optimization software to efficiently send these requests straight to the right room attendant to follow up on. And if the hotel doesn't have service optimization software, we help automate the sending of these requests through channels like Microsoft Teams, Slack, or Telegram, giving hotels a really efficient way to handle these requests. Now, our chat interface can be cumbersome for ordering food. We get that. And our F&B module for in-room dining and hotel restaurants allow guests to place their order in a simple, intuitive web app that comes complete with beautiful images and tasty descriptions of the food. For facilities, guests can easily book ancillary services like spa appointments, activities in resorts, even gym and pool slot bookings to avoid overcrowding at those areas. Hotel staff can then easily manage these bookings through an intuitive booking platform that takes away the hassle of pen and paper. Now, with the full Vouch platform in place, hotels now have all the tools that they need to elevate the guest experience in the new normal in one integrated, seamless platform. Hotels can pick and choose the features that they need, and each module has a monthly SaaS fee that scales with the size of the hotel. Now, the best part, we understand that hotels need to move quickly in these challenging times. So we've designed many of these modules to get up and running within just 3 days. As if every crisis, huge opportunities open up. COVID has supercharged our business, and Vouch has gone from 2,000 rooms in May to cross 10,000 rooms in October. And we now cover 20% of the total Singapore market with our products. And we have deployments in South Korea, Australia, Indonesia, Malaysia, and very soon, Europe. Our strategy of proving ourselves at individual hotels from chains and then replicating our solution across the group has been successful. We've done this at groups like Hyatt, Pan Pacific Group, Frasers Hospitality, and we hope to do so at more groups. We've assembled a team of 22 experienced, driven people that are passionate about improving the way that we travel. And our advisors are seasoned entrepreneurs and hoteliers who've helped us navigate the market and guide our product development. Now, Vouch is aiming to become a single, intuitive, and accessible platform that hotels will use to power the guest experience. And we will be launching more products, including a pre-stay reservations concierge, as well as mobile check-in and check-out by the end of the year. And with these products in place, hotels can finally control and elevate the full end-to-end guest experience in a consistent and scalable way. This is us, this is Vouch, and we hope to give hotels the freedom to do the things that matter. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you very much, Joseph. Let's bring in the Dragons. Dragons, what do you think?
Joe, good job.
Hi,
Question
Dragons.
for you. Are you familiar with the
Sure.
company Alice in New York, Expedia as a minority investor?
Yep, I have heard of them. They're very much in the chatbot space. Yeah.
How do you position your company competing with a company like Alice?
So there are a few reasons why we're better than the competition. One is we actually don't see ourselves as a chatbot company. We see ourselves as a digital concierge company. And the difference here is that we use mini apps like the F&B module that I displayed earlier to actually complement the whole experience. And another really, really key reason is actually the way that we have engineered our solution. So we've actually created this platform that we use to build our digital concierges. And this platform is easily used by customer success to modify and to make changes on the fly for hotels that we work with. And this is actually really, really important to the way that hotels operate in this COVID situation because things change so quickly, right? I'll give you an example. Pan Pacific Hotel in Singapore, they needed, because of government regulations, they needed to have a way to track guest temperature. We were able to use, and somebody that didn't have any coding knowledge at all, he was able to use our platform to build this module for them within just 3 days. Intercontinental Robertson Quay wanted to build a way for them to take orders and delivery orders for F&B in a very, very quick amount of time when we had our lockdown in Singapore. We were able to do that within 7 days. So one of the reasons why we're so good at operating in these environments because of the platform that we've built that allows us to be so flexible and quick.
Joseph, I think what you're doing is really terrific. It's technology whose time has come. And I really love the fact, no mobile app needed, auto translate. I think you got some really cool features. I have some questions around what types of hotels is this really relevant for? Just full service hotels, or do you think there's an opportunity for more limited service hotels as well? Just trying to get a sense of the market size.
So we typically target mid-scale to luxury hotels. So the range is actually quite wide. And if the hotels have revenue generation functions like F&B, spa, all the better. But yeah, we typically target between mid to upscale, mid to luxury hotels. Yep.
So, first of all, I'd like to just say thanks to Pete and the Phocuswright team. It's nice to see a 50-50 gender split here in the Dragon base. My question, I guess, would be, listen, I understand that a lot of people are traveling with smartphones and they can, they can do a QR code scan and they can take advantage of the services. But don't the hotels still have to take on all the cost burden of maintaining a backup for those people who can't?
Sorry, Eric, maintaining the what?
Sort of a backup. I mean, for those people who don't have a smartphone, don't the hotels still need to maintain front desk staff and a concierge? Like, where's the savings here?
Yep.
Unless you can really promise that 100% of travelers will use the service?
Well, this is a good point. The truth of the matter is most travelers actually have a smartphone at this point in time. So we've seen it in the results, right? And for example, Pan Pacific Hotel, they started off with 12 people in the call center. We've been able to reduce it to 4. We've done that similarly at hotels like Anda Singapore, Anda Hyatt. Really, really impactful on the reduction in manpower at the front desk, as well as the call center.
How will you go global?
How does your pricing compare to the reduction in cost the hotels are seeing?
In 5
we
seconds.
Typically charge about 4 Singapore dollars per room per month. So that definitely, that definitely gives them a lot of savings, because for a 300 room hotel, that they pay about 14,000 per year, which is about 4 people's manpower cost.
Joseph, thank you very much. Very well done.
Thank you.